Ken with 5 things you may not have known.
Yeah, everybody wants to be in a band. But you don't understand the most important thing about being in the band? The drummer has to be absolutely perfect. And if you do have a perfect drummer, you better show your drummer some love, like James Brown says, give the drummer some. So here you go, 5 things about being the drummer. And if you're thinking about being the drummer in the band, think about these things. And if you have a drummer in your band, think about these things. Here we go, number 1. The packing and unpacking. Sure, once they get there, it's all fine and dandy, but the drummer has to carry their gear everywhere they go. Inside the van, out of the van, set it up on the stage, then break it down, take it. You know what you should do? Like I used to do. Just talk to Jet, who's in our graphics department, who was a professional guitar player on the road. You always help out your drummer. I was a singer in the band. I always picked up the drummer's gear and the bass player's gear to help them out. See, if I help them out, then when I ask for the one, then they'll be there for me later on. Number 2. Sound check. If you're a drummer, sound check is the most tedious thing you will ever go through. Everybody else gets on the mic and goes, singer sings for about 5 seconds, guitar player does a little thing for about 5 minutes. Not you. This is going to take you about 30 minutes because you have to hit each instrument or each part of your drums so the sound guy can get a reading on that. That takes a long time. So think about that if you're going to be the drummer. It's a lot of work with the sound check. Number 3. It's not free being the drummer. You've got to buy stuff all the time. New drum heads. New rims, new cymbals, new sticks. Heaven forbid you need a new kick drum pedal. That's going to cost you a good chunk of change. It's not free, so be advised and take care of your gear. And also, because it's not free, for the rest of you out there, everyone thinks they're a drummer. So when you set your kit up, everyone wants to go over in there and start slamming all over your kit. Then you know you've got broken sticks, and then everything doesn't sound like the way you tuned it to sound. Respect the drummer's gear. Just because you want to play drums, you can't just go over there and sit down and start doing whatever you want. And the number 5 thing to think about when it comes to being the drummer in the band, your place is trashed. You know why your place is trashed? Because rehearsal happens at your place. You know why rehearsal happens at your place? Because you don't want to carry your drum kit everywhere. So your drum kit stays put, everybody comes to you. But when everybody comes to you, your house is a mess all of the time. Hey, if you've got a drummer that you actually like in your band, and if you don't like him, either way, be nice and respect him. They got a tough gig out there. To find out more about how you can give the drummer some love, go to GoodDaySacramento.com, click on Show Info for today's date, and man up for always being on beat. Hey, coming up later on today, we're talking sports on the radio because I never stop talking. Today, we're doing Sports 1140 KHTK, a little show we do called The Lowdown.
The Lowdown!
With me, Damian Barling, and of course, Jason Ross is off this weekend, so me and D-Lo will take everything ourselves. Talking to former Raiders CEO Amy Trask today about everything happening in the NFL. All that and more coming your way later on today.